Hey guys, welcome back again to the Zeal Cigar Review. We have a treat for you today. We have two different cigars that we chose for each other. It's the giving season. It's the holiday season. It's the holiday season. You sing?
That's the second time you started a song with "It's," and I thought you were gonna go Bare Naked Ladies.
It's been 1 year since, how many years? 12?
1 week!
1 week since you looked at me. Okay.
God, dude, you're fired.
So, all that said, we chose two different cigars for each other, and it's the best cigars that we could find, roughly, that we think for each other's taste are between $9 and $15. Ooh. All next on the Zeal Cigar Review.
I gotta be honest.
Okay, yeah.
This was one of the hardest times for me to choose a cigar for what I thought was the best cigar in between a price range, because it's literally almost every single option available.
There really is. Most cigars range between $9 and $15 today.
I
so
would
with
say
inflation
average.
and everything else like that, that's pretty much the average. The average cost of a cigar, narrowing it down, is usually between $10 to $12 out there. Premium cigars, label cigars, everything else like that.
But then
I
saw this.
And I have no idea what it is. The caveat to this whole challenge is neither of us know what each other's cigar is, and we're trying to guess the whole time. So, and I got Justin this Bare Naked Maduro cigar. So he has no idea.
Callback.
He has nobody. What's that? He has what?
Nice callback.
Nice
to
callback
to the Bare Naked Ladies joke.
Oh.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry.
Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. See? Pun not intended. So, with that said, guys, we're going to smoke these cigars, and we're going to see if it's the best one for us and why we chose it for each other. But you know what we got to do in order to do that? We got to cut, light, and
Smoke. Okay.
All right. This is a large cigar. It looks like a 7 by 54, maybe.
See, the question is,
A 7 by 50, yeah, 8 by 54. That's a very long
is that
cigar.
something I had stashed?
I don't know. It's really good right away. It's really good. It's got a nice
digging
spice
this one
kick.
so far.
Are you? It's got a nice spice kick to it. Rich nuttiness. Some nice leather notes as well. It is pretty good, man. It is pretty good. So when I was thinking about getting this for you, okay, I was thinking about, like, if I was going to give you a gift and so on and so forth, and what would I buy you a box of that would be the best of something that you would probably like. I thought of this cigar. This cigar has you written all over it for many reasons.
Really?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, so I put a lot of thought and a lot of effort into it, by the way. I wasn't
It's a toothy wrapper, too.
It is. Nice little toothy wrapper, yeah.
And we did a video previous to this one where we did cigars in the $5 to $8 range. Mm-hmm. We both chose Maduros that time also.
Well, I think realistically, because our palates are so seasoned, we like Maduro cigars because they offer a little more pomp and circumstance or spice or kick or, you know, some more flavors than maybe your lighter Connecticut's can. And I think both of us smoke that more. So while I really like and appreciate, you know, Connecticut's and Habanos, I mean, yeah, I'm just very, I like a good Maduro. And it's in the middle of the day and we have coffee with it, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I forget which blend it is, but it's one of Sagrados.
Okay, Sagrados coffee?
Yeah, it was like a Guatemalan blend or something like that.
Real light. Yeah,
his coffee's not super, so far his coffee's not super acidic or anything like that. It's very good.
It is. It's got a little pomp and circumstance to it for sure. It's got a little bit of kick to it. I'd say it's a medium, probably medium to full for most people. I'd say it's medium for me. What are you getting out of that cigar right now?
A little bit of pepper on the retrohale, a little bit of tingle in the nasal cavity, a little bit of bite on the back of the throat. Some nice sweetness, dark cocoa. Dude, the aroma off of that is so good.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's a very good cigar.
A little bit woody, but not too bad.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of body to it.
Yeah, this has some wood to it as well, but it has more spice. The spice is predominant. The spice on this, the peppers on this is 6+.
It's not the same cigar because I don't think that I've seen them in the same size or different sizes like this.
Okay.
So I don't think they're the same, or even the same brand.
Well, this is very pleasurable. It really is. I wonder if the pepper's going to wane off somewhere in the middle of this. And I'm glad you got me a larger cigar because I'm a fast smoker.
Yeah.
So I think what's going to end up happening is I'll get probably down to the same place you are, just because I smoke a little faster.
Look at this burn on this thing.
Well, JB and I are a lot alike in a lot of ways. We're both from Ohio. We both enjoy Maduro cigars. Both ride motorcycles. Both are excellent at Call of Duty. Well, one of us is.
Well, I don't know, dude. I haven't played the new one yet.
I know.
That's not true. I played the beta.
Oh, did you play the beta? Yeah.
I mean, you were a lot better last time we played.
Yeah, I practiced a little bit. I play with some people online. I don't know if they're ever going to watch this, but shout out to my team that I play with almost probably 2 or 3 nights a week. You know, I play with them and stuff like that. So all the kids go to bed. Jamie, my wife, goes to bed very, very early. So from 9 to like 12, I'm up usually. So I usually do something between I watch a movie or I play.
See, you do your stuff at night. I do my stuff early in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, you do stuff early in the morning too, but I mean like my gaming time. I usually go to the gym.
I'm usually at the gym doing something. While
Brad's lifting weights. I'm sitting on my ass lifting donuts and cups of coffee.
Well, I don't lift weights every day. I lift weights every other day.
That's
but
probably,
I take my dog for a walk. Yeah,
Oh,
so
you've
I
been
take
going on
Goose.
walks?
Yeah, I go.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm walking about a mile and a half a day. Yeah, it's been pretty good.
All right.
So yeah, taking the dog for a walk around the block. So I have
You're
a bad
really
knee.
just trying to keep an eye on the neighborhood.
Yeah, dude, I went walking the other night. I went walking early in the morning, around 4 o'clock in the morning. I usually get up around 4 to 5.
Did you have your Paul Blart Crime Watch
Mall
shirt
copy?
on?
No, I didn't.
Community Watch.
Well, I went walking the other day, and it's all dark in my neighborhood. It's 5 a.m.
You walking Goose, the pup?
Yeah, the pup. And so I'm walking him around the neighborhood. And dude, my neighborhood at night is kind of sus, dude. It's kind of nasty and scary. And so it's a nice neighborhood and everything, but like at night everything changes because not every section is lit up real well. And so I'm walking Goose around places and I hear different noises and stuff like that. So it's kind of creepy. So I don't mind walking by myself. I don't mind walking my dog by myself. I live in a pretty safe neighborhood, but you know, it's still kind of weird. Do you smoke when you walk? I don't smoke ever when I walk my dog.
Really?
I really don't. It'll have to be a concerted effort for me to do that because I'm usually he's a puppy. He's like 6 months old, so he's always
he's
pulling on
squirrel.
Exactly. He's always running into someone's yard trying to chase a bird or something like that. So
If,
trying to decide. So
If I'm walking with taking a walk with my wife, and it's going to be a leisurely stroll, she likes if I'll smoke like something like a Sweet Jane or like a PDR
Yeah.
dark roast.
Yeah.
Because it smells nice. If I'm going by myself, like if I'm actually like doing
hiking, yeah.
I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not smoking a cigar.
if I'm hiking like at Dreamy Draw Dam Park right down the street, or like leisurely hiking or something like that.
Did that open back up?
I don't think so. I think it's still closed because the aliens landed there. I will say this. I every time I went hiking on Christmas morning, or we used to go hiking every Christmas morning and every Thanksgiving morning before my knee gave out. So I still need to get surgery eventually on my knee, but it feels really good, you know, right now, particularly with the supplements I take and everything else like that. That's a good burn, dude. It's a solid burn. It's a good cigar. You not like it?
I do. I'm
Okay.
just. I got a couple thoughts
My burn right here.
of what it could be.
Well, shoot your shot, bro.
I got three ideas.
Okay, shoot your shot. I think I know what this is.
Yeah, I think you do too. The size probably gave it away.
The size totally gives it away. What do you think it is? Give me your shots. Because I don't think you're gonna get it.
It could either be an Alec Bradley Black Market, a My Father, what was the other one, or a Triple Maduro.
Okay.
Those are my 3 possibilities. Which My Father, just by the color of it, I'd have to say it would be something like maybe the Don Pepin,
Okay.
maybe the Blue Label,
Okay.
but I don't think it's.
Of those 3 cigars, which cigar
Is
have you
it
not
most-
smoked? Have you not smoked in a long time?
The Black Market and the Don Pepin. I've had a Triple Maduro. It's been but not in a Toro.
That's Triple Maduro. Yeah, that's Triple Maduro. I know this is this is Asylum's. This is Asylum. It's not. Oh, I got it wrong. I thought it was an Asylum. Oh, I have no clue then. What this is?
I'm gonna tell you that's right at the borderline of the $15 mark. I actually bought this one, so I'm gonna keep it.
I'm at a loss.
I'm not even gonna smoke it.
Okay,
so
I'm at a loss on this one.
I don't need to smoke it to compare to this.
So can you give me the brand?
Oh yeah, Foundation.
I don't smoke a lot of Foundation either.
In the words of Royce the 5'9", I'm staring at the Tabernacle.
Was it Foundation Tabernacle?
That is the Tabernacle
It's
brownie.
not as good as I remember.
Really?
I thought it was sweeter, but maybe I
Well,
should.
it's that different size though.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't had this size before.
That's the double.
Just the
Corona.
double Corona. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that cigar. That's one of my favorites.
The Tabernacle is a very, very good cigar. I'm a big fan of the Tabernacle, and Nick Molina just makes some epic cigars. And so the two, I mean, of the two, this is really, really good. This is a great choice. Very, very good choice. I would absolutely say that range between.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that cigar I think is somewhere
12.
around $12. Yeah, 10 to $12 somewhere in there.
Depends what your mood is again. It's very similar to the last one we did. It depends on your mood.
I would say that this cigar is an after dinner cigar for sure.
Okay.
I would say that cigar is anytime after 4. Because
I would say if you can handle a little bit of the pepper and spice at the beginning,
Okay.
you could probably enjoy this one even in the morning. Both of these are bangers, though. You can't. I didn't think about the triple Maduro until I looked at it and was like, "Oh, it is toothy."
it's not as sweet as I remember. I remember it being a lot sweeter than this. But it's got a little more pomp and circumstance. I remember. You know, I would have thought it was the what's that? What's the big long one from Asylum?
The 13?
No. The other one is Primordial. Not Primordial. What is it called
The
again?
medulla?
No, there's a big long one with it.
Big long one.
I can't remember.
Oh, the Pandemonium.
I thought it was the Pandemonium.
I'm tripping.
That's what I thought it was.
You know what, though? The Pandemonium's a good cigar, too, bro.
Yeah.
That's a good... Man, both of these are just bangers, man.
You know, I'm wondering something with my palate. So let's get a conversation about this.
You smoking too fast?
I think I smoke fine. I don't have any problem with how fast I smoke. I enjoy smoking the way I smoke.
Well, I have a problem with it.
I know.
And so does my mustache.
Here's my question. Most cigars, my first cigar of the day always tends to be more peppery. I always taste more pepper at the beginning of the day. Now, as I smoke throughout the day, I don't taste the pepper anymore.
Okay.
I wonder if that's just shock value to my mouth. You know, like I didn't have a cigar since yesterday.
Okay.
You know, so I'm having one today, and every time I have a cigar, it doesn't matter if it's Connecticut, Habano, or Maduro, it's still a little bit of pepper in there.
Interesting.
Initially, so very, very few times do I not have any pepper, and so I wonder if my palate's changing or something like that, and that didn't used to happen. So for me, it's kind of interesting as a seasoned cigar smoker and someone who smokes a lot of cigars to have that happening to me. I don't know if I don't feel sick. I'm not getting sick or anything like that. I haven't been sick. You know,
Yeah, I'm not feeling that way
years,
either,
really.
considering that this is a triple Maduro. It's such a good cigar.
That is something that's really unique about Camacho's Triple Maduro. Maduro binder, wrapper, filler.
Yeah.
You know, which is really, really incredible. What kind of gifts are you thinking to get in your cigar lover in your life? If you're thinking about getting him a cigar, $9 to $15, maybe we can suggest some of these cigars because for what it is, it's an absolute banger of a cigar. This is the Tabernacle by Foundation Cigars, and you're smoking the Triple Maduro by Camacho. The Toro, and I'm smoking this is the Double Corona, I believe, the Double Corona. So
Double Corona.
have you had either of these cigars? If you have, please drop a comment below and let us know what your thoughts are on both these, the Foundation and the Camacho, and we'll catch you in the comments below. For the Zeal Cigar Review, I've been Bradley, he's been JB. We're out of here like last year. Peace.
Preemptively dropping the peace signs, bro. I don't know, dude. What do we talk about? There's not a lot that we wouldn't say on camera that...
No, there isn't. There isn't stuff that we say off camera.
Unless it's like...
That we say we talk about the podcast. God, we talk a lot about God off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk a lot about that. And the conspiracies. A lot of conspiracy stuff, a lot of stuff about God. God is not a conspiracy, but conspiracies are conspiracies.
I mean, a lot of times when we cut the camera, which
Yeah.
we didn't really cut it on this one,
No, we didn't. Not much.
when we're just sitting here smoking through something, if we're actually sitting here smoking through something, we usually just kind of catch up on life. That's something that we don't get an opportunity to do as much now as we used to.
Yeah, I
It's
think
just
'cause
kind
we're
of
so
catch
busy.
up on each other's lives.
Yeah, we're pretty busy and stuff. We talk about each other's weekends. We also, but one of the things that we do often, like especially in winter, we'll go riding on the weekends up to a place called Big Girls that we both like to hang out at, and get some coffee with some other buddies and catch up. Then we'll talk about each other's lives and things like that. And so that's really fun. I enjoy doing that. Now I rode here today. I rode super fast.
Dude, it was beautiful out
I know
today.
it's like 62 degrees
It was
outside.
beautiful.
So water is freezing in Arizona, believe it or not, right now. It's so cool.
I pulled up next to some OG on a new ST.
Oh, yeah?
Sport.
The Harley?
Yeah, it's not a sport
Road
glide.
glide?
No, not a road glide.
Sport glide?
No, it's something else. Can't think of the name of it right now.
Harleys have a bunch of glides. I know that. So
Yeah, the wide glide, the ultra glide. No, it was a lowrider S.
Oh, okay.
So it has the same engine that my bike has on it, except
Yeah.
it's a little lighter.
Okay.
It's a lot lighter. The dude like just took off on it, and I was like, man, I'm not with it.
So let me ask you a question. This is a bike question. This is a good bike question. When you're riding, let's say we're riding up to Cave Creek and somebody passes you, do you let them pass or do you go?
I guess it depends. If
Wink.
I'm doing a pretty, if I'm
You're doing 70.
Yeah, if I'm doing 70 and somebody passes me, oh hell no. Why? Especially considering what the speed limit is there. We're already doing
It's like
something we're not supposed to
55.
be doing.
Yeah, 50. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Right.
So they give more leeway to bikes.
Phoenix doesn't really. There's only a few areas that Phoenix is really picky about people driving. a
Right,
little
Cave Creek
excessive.
isn't one of them. In Cave Creek it is.
Oh, yeah, once you
In
get
Cave Creek it
close.
is, but like on the way up there,
It's just desert, you know. If you get into an
accident,
accident, it's your own fault.
Right.
But yeah, no, because like there's no. The only reason you would pass a group of riders already doing over the speed limit by that much,
Yeah.
is just because you want to try to whip out your wiener.
Yeah, I get really pissed about that, man. I still have it in my head about the Prius that passed us, and I caught up to them, got right next to them, just mean mugged them the whole time on my helmet, like.
The last time we rode together.
Yeah.
We were coming home on the highway, and I gave him kind of like one of these, but he didn't catch it.
I thought you said there was a cop ahead,
And
so I'm
I
like,
just-
I'm going down. JB's taking off.
I just dipped out because the
Yeah.
traffic was getting weird, man. And one of the things that I always learned when I was younger, which might also be a bad thing, is when I start feeling uncomfortable,
Get out of
I
there.
find the most aggressive method I can to get out.
Yeah, I agree. That's
So-
what you should do as a bike. As a biker, as somebody who rides motorcycles, if you find yourself in a pressure situation in traffic, you get out of there right away because you don't have the protection that a car has around you. So they actually teach that in the riding schools to get out of the. And most cops are understandable. If you're just trying to get out of traffic real quick, they're really understandable. But
Plus, I got. If there was one fear I had in this world, kind of like how people have fear of heights or fear of killer whales,
keep looking at me, dude. What? What's your one fear?
feeling trapped.
Oh, feeling trapped. Are you claustrophobic?
I used to be really bad as a kid. In the same year, I got stuck in an elevator for like a couple hours. My mom swears it was like 10 minutes.
Oh wow.
I think it was a few hours.
Oh wow.
Like at least one.
Yeah, up with the fear of God in you. Jeez.
And then that same year, I got stuck in 2 roller coasters at Kings Island.
Really?
Swear. So the same day. So we were on the racer, the one that's got the red and the blue, and they go back and forth.
Yeah. Good ride.
And it got stuck, and they couldn't get the thing released, so I was stuck in the ride. They
wow.
ran it 3 times to try to get it to like unlock.
Really?
And finally, they just had to come cut some lock off to get me out of it. And then later on that day, another one got stuck over top of me, and they couldn't get it off.
Oh man.
But I was able to like unlatch the bottom, and I was skinny enough then I could kind of wiggle out of it, and I just wiggled out, and they just shut down that ride seat. But the same day, 3 times in the same year. So for like years, I wouldn't ride in elevators.
Oh, I get that.
Long
dude.
car rides would make me like super anxious and sick. Yeah, dude, I would say I was definitely claustrophobic. I hate feeling trapped. So if I start seeing cars that are all going like the same speed, and I start seeing this tunnel where it looks like I'm gonna get stuck with a car here, a car in front of me, a car next to me, and a car behind me, I'll get out. I'll find a way out.
Yeah, when we ride with our guys, we all ride pretty fast.
That's why I usually like riding in the back.
Right. I do too. Yeah, we usually bring up the tail.
Yeah, because I can
the two
react
of us,
to
yeah.
what they're doing. I don't like.
Do you like? So 2 of our buddies, his dad and his son.
Yeah.
They ride side by side all the time.
They ride a little close.
Yeah, and they're super. I mean, they have years of experience over us. Believe it or not, one of them's
Well, and
a
their
genius.
father's son.
Yeah.
So.
But like riding like that, because you're always on my right side. You know, because I always take the edge. So you're always on my right side, so I know that you're right there. And when I don't see you, I assume that you're right next to me right here.
Yeah.
You know, and because it's kind of hard to see that.
I usually try to keep it where I can see your helmet in one of your mirrors, because I know if I can see your helmet, you can see mine.
Right. So that's interesting. That's interesting. I didn't know you were claustrophobic, man.
Very much so.
Yeah, dude. No, I would never put you in a situation I thought you're dangerous.
Like, dude, that situation with the boat. coming down Bartlett Lake that one time.
Yeah, that was one of our scariest moments we had riding. Yeah.
My butthole puckered just a little bit.
Yeah, we were riding, and we're going pretty fast. I mean, we were going really fast.
I mean, we
And-
weren't like, it wasn't over 70, 75 mile an hour. It might have felt like it because we were going down that hill.
We were probably 80 miles an hour at least.
I don't know if it was that, because there was a lot of traffic.
Yeah, we were going fast, and JB was behind this boat, and this boat locks up his brakes and turns left immediately, and JB slams, and you skidded too. And I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
dude, I did the slide, bro.
and I was like, oh my gosh, and all of a sudden I was probably about
I went between the boat and a big truck.
yeah, I was probably about 1,000 feet back or so, about a football field back maybe, less than that, 300 feet maybe. But I was like, whoa, and I had plenty of time to stop, and I pulled off to the right, and you went right in between the car behind it, because you're behind. There was the boat went this way, there's a car behind it, and you went right in between them. If you wouldn't have gone that way, you would have completely been dead. Yeah, it was one of the scariest things I ever saw. Yeah, I thought I just saw my friend. I saw my friend die. Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, oh no. And I remember pulling up next to you, and you were like, did you see that? And I'm like, I saw it too. I saw the whole thing. So Jesus sends us angels when we ride our
I was
bikes.
like, did any of my shit get on you?
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. That was a really crazy time. That really was. But
Dude, I'm hoping. What I hope we can get like a big discussion on here soon is me and Dave have a ham hunt, a javelina hunt coming up in February, and I want to try to take like the GoPros and stuff and try to catch it on film.
You should, yeah.
Try to film
100%.
as much of it as we can.
Oh yeah.
So if I can do that, that'll be super.
Do a
dope.
little cigar review outside there.
I'm
Yeah.
excited about this.
You should be, dude. What are you guys hunting them with?
Handguns.
Handguns? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you taking your
Taking my 5.7.
your 5.7?
Baby.
Yeah, dude. I've seen that 5.7. It's like an AR pistol. I mean, the cartridge is that big. It's ridiculous. It's awesome. It really is. So, well, guys, we're gonna get off here and close up. So, just give you a little bit of bonus footage for today. So, thanks so much for hanging out with us and catching up with us, and we'll see you guys later on. Peace.